Hello, 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 everybody. This is Nikki. Welcome to the channel. We are going to get started on your love reading. What's going on after the fact? After you all have maybe broken up, had some sort of disagreement or whatever. What happened after the fact? Virgo, collective. If you're a Virgo, okay. If not, then that's fine too. We have the King of Wands. Page. Somebody's acting very, very immature. Very, very immature. Arguing with you. Maybe you all just cannot work it out. All right. Maybe some things are not meant to be worked out. I feel like somebody walked away from this connection very, very sad, deflated, kind of like feeling defeated. Like I've given you my all. There is nothing else that I can give to this connection. It's like somebody is done. We have here the Emperor, followed by like, see you, see you. It's like I've showed you so many times, you know, how I am, how I operate. But I feel like they're not willing to meet you halfway. I'm hearing meet me halfway across the sky where the world belongs to only you and I. Who is that? Kenny Loggins. Okay. I feel like they're ready to release you, or you're ready to release them. There's some really strong energy with fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but Virgo energy here too. But I feel like they're willing to say, you know what, I can't work, I can't do this anymore. It's like I've done all I can do. I can't do anything more than I've already done. I'm finished. I'm fed up. There's nothing else here. There's no more there. I just feel like they just are emotionless. There's just some arguing and conflict and just, screaming and yelling at one another. Like, I'm done. You done broke my crown for the last time. There's nothing else that I can do. So it's like both of you all have said what you think needs to be said or what you felt that needed to be said, but it's like, I don't know if we can fix this, Shaquana. I don't know if we can fix this emotional roller coaster. All right, I'm hearing Shaquana. 21, give me the energy on this connection, please. Just after the fact. Not too many, but we'll keep this one here. Ego. It's all about the ego, though. I feel like somebody, though that you all may long for each other, but it's like the ego. You're just letting the ego come between you two and this energy about deception. You're afraid that they're cheating on you. They're afraid that you're cheating on them. Or it's like, somebody's accusing the other person of doing something that possibly aren't doing. But it's just the fact that you all aren't getting along. And that's separating you all because you feel like this person is doing something wrong or vice versa. So it's like, wow, it's like I'm looking at your Facebook page. I'm looking at that, whatever it is you're putting out there in the universe, I'm looking at it just to see what you're doing behind my back. It's like I'm all up in my feelings. I'm all up in my emotions. If you want to break up, let's break up because there's nothing else that I can do. I'm ready to break up with your ass too. But is there something that you truly want to do? Do you truly love this person? This person is all up in their masculine energy, their feminine energy, their ego. It's like I just can't do anymore. I feel like too, this person likes to hide their feelings and emotions. They really don't share with you their true feelings. But I feel like this person say, if you want to go, go. I'm not. This person is not going to stop you from leaving. Okay, as you may not stop them from leaving. It kind of puts me in the mind of the movie Tut, T-U-T. The guy in the movie said that he took her to where he was, and he showed her this big place, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. And he told her, this is my world. Okay. I want you in it, but I'm not going to force you to take it. This person's not going to force you to stay with them. And just like you aren't going, I'm getting chills too. This person's not, and you're not going to force them to stay with you. You don't want to be with me. Don't be with me. Okay. But I still love you, but that does not mean that I'm going to force you to be with me. Because somebody's all up in their feelings and emotions. I've given you all that I can do. Hook, line, and sinker. I'm done. This person has said, I moved on. I'm taking the kids, the child, whatever, and I'm just done. This person is very, very. It's, you know what though? You have definitely had some really nasty arguments with this person. Some really, really nasty arguments, And this person looks at you, they look at pictures that you all have taken together, they look at the lives that you all have built together with you, your family, your children, and they still see some things there. But somebody here runs like a jackrabbit, away from feelings, away from emotions, away from the responsibility of being a grown adult in a relationship. It's like, I'm done. Don't make a rash decision that you're going to regret. We've been here struggling with the bills all this time together. Why go somewhere else to create other bills? 2 or 3 months later, we're going to hook back up and get back together anyway. And there you are, hooked with a lease for another year or something like that. So don't go and make a hasty decision because you're all mad, all up in your feelings because of this argument that we've had. We've had arguments before. Maybe we need to have some counseling. All right. So I feel like this person left. They possibly called a sister, a brother, a best friend, whatever. That's the best friend that you don't like, the family member that you don't like, and packed the car up and left. And you say, you ain't going no doggone work. And they left, possibly when you were at work. Or maybe you left when they were at work and they didn't like that and got into an argument or a disagreement with the person who helped you. Okay. No, you ain't gonna do this, and that's my woman. Or no, that's my man. He ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. So and putting somebody else in the mix, but yet and still you still with this person. Okay. In the end, you're gonna make up anyway because y'all still love each other. It's just that simple. I'm hearing that song. Reunited, and it feels so good. Yeah, reunited because it's understood. So it's understood that you all love each other. It's like we love each other. We just need to get our shit together. But yeah, I love you, and you love me too. We just got to work on our problems and our feelings. And I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to you too. We both had a part in this. We both love each other so very dearly, so very much. Okay, so it's not like you all don't love each other, but you got to decide if this is something that you truly want. Stop acting like a child. Stop acting like a kid. You either do it or not. You want to be with him, you want to be with her, do it. Okay, and you got to stop getting so angry with each other so quickly and work things out. Work this out. You all hung up on each other. You're gonna be hung up on each other till the day you die. You love each other. It's just that simple. Love don't cost a thing. Relationship connection is going. I have heard unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Yes, it is. Y'all just gotta learn how to trust each other. Because I feel like there's some accusations going on here. This situation is calling for you to have faith. If you want to be with me, you gotta trust me. I'm also hearing if you want to be with me, you got to have a job. So somebody's not working here, and that's another problem. You're not working. I'm putting all of my energy into this. I'm paying all the bills. You got to find a job. Okay. Let's home. We don't play that. So somebody's not working. Maybe this is a single relationship. Maybe you all don't live together. Maybe you live together. But I feel like there's some sort of equal energy here. But you got to trust this situation. Heal what's broken between the two of you. Heal what's broken. It can be fixed if you just sit down and talk about it. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right. It's time to disconnect from the world. Keep your friends out of your business. That's the biggest problem I'm seeing here is keeping your friends and your family members out of your business. Remember how I said somebody's picking you up or you're picking somebody up and taking them somewhere else when that person's not home or whatever. So that's the problem. Keep people out of your business. That person doesn't like you talking about your problems between the two of you with your family and friends. They don't like that at all. Okay? And children are involved. They still love you. Okay, and I feel like you still love them. You still go out on date nights. When you are in a good connection with this person, you go out, you have a good time, you have nights together between the two of you, but you also have nights together with your children, maybe game night or something like that. And they want that. It's hard to find a good love these days. So if you got it, hold on to it. I see separation, but you deserve love. You are lovable. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. Sometimes you need to separate to make sure to experience what it is you're missing, and then you'll see like, man, I had a good thing all along. I just didn't realize it. So, and don't make some hasty decisions. You go somewhere and get a hotel, or you're paying out the wazoo for an apartment. You already can't afford all these different bills, and you go and create another bill. And that's going to piss somebody off. We already can't. Why couldn't you just wait? Why couldn't we just make up? Why couldn't we just, be friends again? Instead of you making this harsh decision. So I feel like that's, and I see guilty here. Somebody is going to be guilty for, see, somebody got to apologize. Somebody got to be the bigger person and say, I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry. Oh, I made the wrong decision. I should have never did that. I should have never left the way I did. I should have never left in anger and angst. I should have took my time. I shouldn't have went to bed angry. I shouldn't have walked out that door without realizing, like, I ain't have nowhere to go. So the little money I did have, I had to get a hotel room or something like that. You'd possibly dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They fulfill you, and you realize this. This is celebration. This is love. This is being with somebody who you love with all of your heart and soul. But right now, it's just not a good time for you to. It's something is triggering you. Keep other people out of your business. That's one of the main things that you can do. Okay, forgiving each other and celebrating. This could be close to your birthday, their birthday. This could also be maybe close to the time you all got married or you all moved in together. But this is a very special time, or it could be a special time if you get your act together with this person. Because you love each other. Chemistry. I just saw chemistry here. So you all love each other very much. And this is autumn. We're in the autumnal equinox season. So I feel like this is when you're going to get back together and work. Then you may have a one night stand with this person and realize what you had all along was the best thing for you. That's going to bring you back together, some sort of hookup. But you're feeling lost and rejected, but you're remembering one another. You're remembering the love you share. You remember the moments that made you who you are in this connection, this beautiful connection. And I feel like somebody has to come back. It may be you. It may be them. Okay, I heard the name Imani. Imani. You got to find your self-worth and your self-value. That's a lot different from your ego. You just don't want to say, you don't want to be the first person to say you're sorry. They don't want to be the first person to say they're sorry. Well, you said something to me. Well, you said something to me. Stop acting like a damn kid and get your shit together. True love is hard to come by. And when you find it, you hold on to it. Work through your problems. You don't just give up because you're arguing with each other. Yeah, if you're not getting along. Yeah, I see that. Or if you have irreconcilable differences. But yeah, I see an apology here. Okay. It could be you apologizing to them or whatever, but somebody has to be the first to say, I'm sorry. I think Peter Cetera has this song, It's Hard for Me to Tell You I'm Sorry. It's hard for this person. It's hard for anybody to say that they're sorry. You know what I'm saying? But, if you love somebody, it's hard these days to find a good man or to find a good woman. And when you have that, hold on to it. Hold on to it. Because it's so hard to come by. This person is thinking about you so hard. Maybe they were mad at first, but now they're missing their boo. Mm-hmm. They're missing your cooking too. Cookies. They're missing your cookies. Maybe you like to bake. But you built structure and foundation in this person's life. You're like this person's balance beam. Now they don't have that anymore, but they want that back. They were with you for a reason. Okay, but somebody here is closed the F off. You're like, but they were your wish fulfillment. It's like you're talking out both sides of your neck. Either you want me or you don't. I'm turning my back on you because you pissed me off. Or you don't want to tell you I'm sorry. Well, I'm not saying I'm sorry either. You look like a gorilla sucking on lemons. Okay, better get it together. I heard planes, trains, and automobiles. This person may work in something dealing with, maybe they're an Uber driver. Maybe they work at the airport or something like that, or doing something driving cars or working on cars. But they really do miss you and want to make you empowered this person when nobody else did. You took this person from zero to hero. Okay. That's what I just heard. You took them from zero to hero, and they still love you, and you love them until you're still attracted to this person. And this was a hot connection. I don't care how you look at it. Very, very hot. You got to find that trust back between each other. And you were disharmonized for whatever reason because other people were in your business. You were discussing your relationship with them with other people, and they didn't like that. But you all were stable together. This person helped you find your self-worth, and you helped them find their self-worth. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But I feel like, this could be something that was unexpected, but it wasn't. I feel like you all got to that point to where it was tit for tat. Okay, if you want to leave, I ain't going to stop you. Go ahead. Go ahead and go. Get the F out. So somebody said something one too many times, and that was it. They left. They got their book, their backpack, and they left. Kind of like I'm looking at my head and my head saying like, even Incredible Hulk, he'd always carry that book bag on his back or whatever. Every time he left from one city to another, he or she packed that book bag and you left. Like, I am done. They remember you. They love you. But they got the courage to walk away, mad, leaving in anger. If you got the balls or the big titties to walk away, bring your ass back because I love you just like you love me. I love you. You love me. Let's work this thing out. Okay? So it's the ego that's speaking. It's the ego that's speaking. Both of y'all need to find some help and talk. Like I said, go to a healer, go to a spiritualist, go to a pastor, preacher, whatever, some sort of therapist or whatever, a counselor, so you can work it out. You don't want to lose the best thing that's ever happened to you all because your ego is suffering, all because you don't want to say you're sorry, okay? All because you want them to say, you want them to recognize what they did, but what about what you did? It takes two. Let's get one final message for you in this love reading. After the fact, express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. If you work it out, you can fix things. You can. What word am I looking for? You can rectify this situation if you want to. And I feel both of you all love each other very, very much. Change each other. Change the way you talk to each other, and not at each other. And stop being at each other's throats so much. You love each other. Just keep people out your business. That's what you got to do. Codependent connection here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Addicted to the nonsense. Addicted to the negativity. Working on this connection. Honestly, you can't. It's like you can fix this relationship. You can't change them. They're going to always be who they are. That's why you fell in love with them and vice versa. But you can fix the energy around it. You can keep people out of your business. Everybody don't need to know everything about your relationship. We got children here. We got unrequited love. Some of you all are this could be a relationship to where though you love each other, it'll never work out because you keep on repelling each other. But you share children. You don't want to be a single parent. Maybe they don't want to be a single parent. And you're trying to make it work. But whatever you're doing, it's never going to work because I feel like sometimes you just aren't meant to be with this person. It's not required no matter how many times you try. If some of you are, if you're not working, if it's not going to work out, you're going to end up meeting somebody else anyway because this relationship has become too toxic. Okay? See? And just totally out of the blue, you're going to meet the right person for you, or they're going to meet the right person for them. You're going to love them enough to let them go because sometimes, no matter how much you love somebody, it's never going to work out. It's over. It's like you beating the horse that's dead. It's over with. Keep on beating that horse. The horse is not going to wake his ass up, okay? It's just not going to happen. And it's like I'm pouring out the bitter. I'm bringing in the sweet. It's like you're really, really nurturing yourself, taking better care of yourself, not letting things bother you, and it's changing the cycles in your life are literally changing. It's like I'm anointing myself. I'm healing myself. I'm learning more about what a true relationship needs to be and what it entails to make me a better man, to make me a better woman, so I can be able to receive a good relationship. I can be able to conduct myself in a relationship. Here I have wish fulfillment, but this is giving you everything you need. This is you have birthed new conditions. You possibly have had children with this person, like I said, or maybe not, or you're changing your life. You're doing things better. You're eating better. You're getting all of the glory, all of the pomp and circumstances. You're getting that wish fulfillment, everything you want. And it's going to be a beautiful situation whether you get back with this person or work it out with him or her or somebody brand new. Be open to a change. But, I feel like this connection between the two of you is very, very codependent, very, very needy. Okay. But it's like at some point you couldn't get enough of each other. Now you act like you can't stand each other. Okay. But that one night stand you're going to have with this person is going to make you remember like, Dad, I don't want to lose out on this. So let me get back with this person. Be sure it's for the right reasons. Or not because you don't want them and you don't want anybody else to have them. Don't stunt their growth. And hopefully they won't stunt yours being selfish. If you don't want them, then don't be with them. It's just that simple.